Hello Scorpio and welcome to your August 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Scorpio, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release the video. And this is a general reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising. So if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, oof, leave it. Okay, so let's get started, dear Scorpio. Let's see what's in store for us for the month of August. So the first week that's with the big boss. And what's happening with the big boss? Well, the first week is all about for the Scorpios, it's all about meeting an authority figure. It is also about, if you are divorced, then it's about you who is dealing with a particular situation of your life. This is related to something of your ex-partner. For the lady Scorpios, this is about your ex-husband or ex-boyfriend or somebody from your past. Okay, so somebody from your past is coming up here in the first week. There is the energy of the past over here, so you're dealing with most probably some of you are dealing with a divorce. For the rest of the Scorpios who are not falling into these two categories, I'm saying that you're dealing with work issues. You're dealing with somebody, for example a boss. Most probably some of the Scorpios will be called for an interview, so you are face to face for an interview with an authority figure. All in all, it's a very positive energy, because this particular person who is appearing for Scorpios in the first week, I see that this person is somebody who is very mature, is a very good decision maker, and knows, how to direct people. So I can almost put this person in a director's position as far as your professional life is concerned. I see a person in the director's post, or a person of authority who is helping you out in the first week, or you are having a kind of discussion with this kind of a person in the first week. For the student Scorpios, I see them dealing with the head of an institution, or there is some kind of communication happening between them and the authority figure, but it is all about work. This is nothing very romantic that I see in the first week. I see more work. Work is worship for you in the first week, dear Scorpio. That is what is seen. Or some of you are trying to find a job, and so this is also working in that. So again, it's all about the job, all about the work that is taking place. Especially, however, for the single Scorpio ladies, I see that there is a chance to have a chance meeting with a divorcee, but I see this person is not single. Okay, this person has been married and is divorced, so I see some kind of connection happening between you and a divorcee. But this person, there are high chances that single lady Scorpios can get attracted to somebody of this sort, who is very mature, very matured, not immatured, very matured, and has gone through life's experiences, and there is a chance that they are getting closer to this kind of a person in the very first week. All in all, this person can be trusted. This person is somebody who knows what life is all about. So whatever they say, at least you will gain experience, if not anything else, but you will get some kind of life's lessons from them, that they might tell their own stories that you will find very nourishing for yourself in the first week. So for Scorpios, it's all about work, and it's all about this masculine energy which is out there to help you, to guide you, to advise you. And then we come to the second week. Wow, once again there is another energy card, and this is the feminine energy. And once again, this is a very honest energy card. Very honest lady who has a head over her shoulders, like very balanced kind of a personality, doesn't mix anything with anything. Okay, if I work, I work, and if I love, I love, like these are like two separate things. Very good at discriminating things, must have a very good judgment. This is a kind of a person you can be dealing with in the second week. It can be your sister, your girlfriend, your wife. Also, it can be a colleague of yours also who is helping you out in something. It can be a person who doesn't live very near to you, maybe from another place, and is getting in touch with you. All right, and there is a discussion happening, especially for the single male Scorpios, you can run into somebody like this who is very genuine, I would say, very genuine, and who can really guide you. So I'm seeing the first and the second week's energy is really, the masculine and the feminine energy, and they are the same kind of people. This is what I see. But here, I don't see her as a person of authority or person in authority. Okay, not like a directress or something like that. She is just a kind of a person who can be a very good friend of yours, and someone who wants to support you, doesn't have any hidden agendas, who is really very honest towards you. This is what I'm seeing. And yes, I mean, for Scorpios, this is a wonderful thing, because this masculine and feminine energies, these are the kind of honest people who want to guide you, my dear Scorpio. So in the second week, there is this chance meeting, or rather there is a help coming from such a person that I'm seeing. Then I also see that the second week is going to be something related to financial matters also, because all in all, I see that there is something related to finances also that is happening in the second week. So most probably it can be that you are applying for a loan, and your loan is getting sanctioned through a lady. Again the lady the feminine energy that I see. Then I also see that some of you are getting some kind of financial help, or a kind of an opportunity through a lady is coming your way. So keep your eyes open, and accept the wonderful advice that is coming to you, my dear Scorpio, in the second week. And now, after the first wonderful 2 weeks, we are going to a bit of a challenging energy again, the third week. All right, and the third week's energy, as we can see, there are swords. And that means what? Well, that's nothing new for you, dear Scorpio, right? You always have those kind of swords that are being tuck, tuck, tuck coming your way, and then you know how to handle them, right? Or you just have one big shield and you then catch them all. This is what you have to do in the third week of August, my dear Scorpio, because there is an energy which is a restless energy, an energy of agitation. I also see energy wherein your rivals are waking up as if they have not had enough, so they want to again try to come and poke the swords in your ribs. Yeah, but then you know what, you're a tough Scorpio, and I love you, and I'm not going to give up on you, so you don't need to give up on yourself also, right, my dear Scorpio? You shouldn't give up on yourself also, because in the third week there can be some kind of accusations coming your way, some kind of blame game. People like to play that, and that is so cheap, right? But you know what, they get their karma back, so we don't have to do anything, but we have to just protect ourselves, our auras. We have to protect our inner self, we have to protect, and we don't need to get very sensitive about it all in the third week, because there is a chance of having a conflict, very heated debate also with somebody close, or at work also. Somebody might just create, a colleague can create some kind of hassles, also a misunderstanding. So these kind of people who are not happy seeing you happy and peaceful, so what do when they are not at peace? They don't want anybody else at peace, so they try to spoil you, and when you get spoiled, they win, and we don't want them to win, so we don't get spoiled. We remain unaffected. We remain our cold, icy Scorpio self. A Scorpio survives anywhere, everywhere. Yeah. So this is nothing for you, my dear Scorpio. So deal with it with a very cold exterior, very, very cold. You don't need to react anything. Don't get into anything that is heated up here in the third week. It can be also administrative for some of the Scorpios, wherein that paperwork is a lot, and you're just getting bucked up of a lot of paperwork to do. So that also can be one of the things that can come up in the third week. Something related to administration, something related to maybe if you wanted to go to another country. So the paperwork is holding you back, and those bureaucratic problems that can happen sometimes. That is also happening for some of the Scorpios in the third week. So whatever you do in the administration, know that things can take time, things can be delayed, and don't lose your cool over it, my dear Scorpio. And then we come to the last week, and then you see the lovely beautiful house here and the beautiful Taj Mahal that we see over here. But here we are speaking about the home energy. the last week, the Scorpio wants to be at home, wants to feel at home, is not in the competitive spirit at this point of time. The Scorpio feels like, I just want to rest. I just want to enjoy this harmony, this love and attention that I'm getting at home. I want to just, be with my loved ones, be with people who are like-minded. And I really, really feel nice about it. This is what is the energy of the last week. You're feeling cool, you're feeling at home. Some of the Scorpios might also, rent an apartment or rent a kind of a villa and go for a few days with their family members. Or there might be some kind of, for a holiday they can go. There might also be some kind of get together at home. There might be some ceremony that is happening for some of the Scorpios in the fourth week. And for some of the Scorpios, they are thinking of buying a new house. Why not invest in a house? Why not invest in real estate? So they are giving it serious thought, and some of you are actually signing in the papers to move to a new house, and some of you happy housewarming in the fourth week. That is what is going to happen for some of the Scorpios, moving into a new place, a new house, a new office, a new department, a new sector of work. This is all the energy that is getting to you in the fourth week. And those of the Scorpios who are really, really settled, they're really, really feeling at home, and they are just, they're enjoying at home, and they are enjoying that peace. That they have gone through a bit of turmoil in the third week, but now in the fourth week they are really feeling good about it. For some of the Scorpios, I feel you're dealing with some administrative stuff also. Again, in the fourth week, you are visiting some administrative government building or authority. You're meeting in the fourth week of August for certain administrative stuff also. So as I told you, like the third week's energy, as we saw, that this energy is very, delaying or trying energy. So don't lose heart, or don't get all, don't get angry in the fourth week if you feel that things are a bit sticky and solutions are not coming very easily. Just be cool, and just look at yourself like, oh, I'm like a mountain, I'm immovable. I'm like a mountain, I have strength, I'm immovable. Rise above your own levels, my dear Scorpio, in the fourth week. But all in all, I see that this month is much, much better. The energy is a bit, a bit better than what we have been seeing in the past, except for the third week. That is a bit tricky. But if you play your cards well, then the third week is not going to affect you in any way, my dear Scorpio. So there you go for August, and take the good advice that comes your way in the first and the second week especially, and deal with these things in your Scorpionic way. Take it in the Scorpionic stride, my loved ones. All right, so take good care of yourself, and I wish you a wonderful month of August, and keep smiling. And yes, your Scorpionic glare, how to glare and how to scan the situation and use it to your benefit, my dear Scorpios. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the month of September. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.